In this video, we're going to be talking about the 4 main customer types for solar installers. I really believe that in marketing, in order to succeed, we really need to understand who we're selling it to, who our customers are, what their pain points are, what problems they're going through, what are their motivations. And if we don't know who we're selling it to, that means we're selling it to everybody. And we all know that marketing to everybody is marketing to no one. We've helped a number of solar installers in the past uncover their ideal customer or customer persona, and we do this through a process called the discovery session. Every time we do a discovery session for a client, we uncover their ideal customer, and most of the time, their ideal customers are different from each other. Now, each of our client has different types of ideal customers and different personas. That's because they want to sell to different types of people. But here are 4 common customer types that come up and share similar features. Number 1, calculated and frugal investors. Number 2, climate change advocates. Number 3, energy independent seekers. Number 4, tech enthusiasts. So I'm going to be diving deep into each one of them and discussing who they are, what their pain points are, and what their motivations are. Number 1, calculated and frugal investors. This is the most common type of solar consumer. Calculated and frugal investors are careful with their money. Their primary goal is to spend wisely and be as lean if possible. They understand the climate impacts of solar, but their main goal is to ensure that they get the best bang for buck. They are typically a family of around 2 to 3 children. One parent or perhaps both are working full-time. Their home is decently large and will have heaters and air conditioning systems, but conserving energy is really not one of their primary concerns. They may be watching out for government rebates with a keen eye. They know what power company they're there with, how much they're paying, and whether they are under a contract. They may already have their smart meter readings on file. With that, they would be able to calculate what the payback period will be. These type of consumers are very analytical and won't mind paying more for better quality. The most important criteria to them is seeing the value of the investment. Pain points. They're skeptical of solar installers that promise the world but can't deliver. They are extremely busy with their work and just want someone that they can trust to explain it to them. They've heard of solar companies not returning for warranty issues and don't want that to happen to them. Now, what do they want? What are their motivations? They want a really good return on investment, and I've heard that the return on investment for solar can be as low as 2 to 3 years. They want to be in control of their power bills. They want to take advantage of the rebates while it's still available. Number 2, climate change advocates. These people will do everything they can to save the environment. They are typically keen on recycling, they like composting, and will typically vote for the Greens Party. They're generally younger, quite educated, and understand the science behind climate change. They know that whatever they do will only be a drop in the ocean, but they do want to make a difference. They fear that if they're not responsible for taking control, the world will be a very different place in a few decades' time. They also hope that their children will be able to enjoy the world as they are now. They're fed up with the world leaders taking bribes and the general inaction of major polluting countries. Paying a little bit extra is not important to them so long as they know that they're making a difference. To them, installing solar panels is not about saving money. It is an extension of who they are and what they believe in. They will tell all their friends and family about it and will be your biggest advocate and marketer if you do a good job. Pain points. They are disappointed with climate change being politicized. They believe that it is backed by science and there should be no debate on whether humans affected climate change or not. They feel that if nothing is done, then the next generation is going to pay the price for it. Motivations. They want to be the leaders in fighting climate change. They want to send a message when getting solar panels. It is not about saving money, it is about making a statement. Number 3, energy independent seekers. The idea of not needing energy from another source fills these type of customers with joy. This means that they want to control the generation, storage, and consumption of electricity. This will mean that they are looking into a battery already. They are typically slightly older, perhaps semi-retired, children have left the house, and they have the financial means to be able to go independent. The home may be slightly smaller, which means that being energy independent is quite possible. Because of their need for independence, they may also be composting and growing their own food. They want to look at their electricity bill and know that they have either contributed to the grid or hardly used any electricity at all. Pain points. They're frustrated about the frequency of power outages. They've had yearly increases in power bills and they feel powerless to stop it. Fluctuating prices make it hard to predict and control their budget. Motivations. They want to be able to live off the land and not rely on anyone else. They want to have peace of mind, having fewer things to worry about or reduce stress. Number 4. Tech enthusiasts. These are the type of people who are early adopters of technology because they love it. They see solar as being the future of energy generation and want to be the first ones to enjoy it. To them, climate change and cost savings are an added bonus, but it's not the most important thing. They love checking usage on a regular basis by their app. Because they have access to all the data on their smartphones, they also love showing their friends how much they love their solar system. They may go and replace their gas appliances with electric ones just to get the most out of their solar array. These people are likely to be young adults still living with their parents or perhaps young homeowners themselves. They may also be solar enthusiasts. They are on forums such as Whirlpool or Reddit and probably understand the science behind how solar panels work. Some of them also really love their computers and may even venture into crypto mining, which uses a lot of energy. Pain points. They don't want to be left behind with technology. They look in envy of their friends who have the latest tech and want to feel the same. They don't want to be controlled by their parents, the government, or large corporations. Motivations. They dream of generating and consuming all the energy they need from their solar panels. They may not have the money now, but when they do, they'll be buying a Tesla. So these are the 4 main types of solar consumers for solar installers. Did I miss out on any? Let me know if you agree or disagree. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks.